Hey everybody, this is Mitch from BoardCo, and today we're going to give you a rundown on the new Phase 5 Hammerhead Wakesurf board for 2020. This board right here is pretty much considered to be, in our opinion, the best skim style wakesurf board ever made. At least that's almost the unanimous opinion of almost everybody here at our store after taking it out and riding on it. This board is brand new for the 2020 model year, has a totally new shape and design, really that's unlike any other skim style board to come before it. This board is also the pro model board of BoardCo team rider, one of my good friends, and the 7-time world wakesurfing champion, Drew Danielo. This is his brainchild, and he came up with a very unique design on the new Hammerhead that seems to be loved by pretty much everybody who steps on it. The new Hammerhead has a very unique outline and profile to the board. You notice that it's got a big dip sitting here through the center of the board. This is something we call side cut. What this side cut profile does on a skim style board is it allows you to have more speed, more stability, and better control while you're out there in the water. I'll tell you a little bit about how it's able to achieve that. The first one is up towards the front of the board. It widens out right underneath where your front foot sits here on the board. So you can see here on the pad, your front foot's going to be sitting about here, which is where the board gets wider up towards the front. This is going to act like an extra gas pedal. When you lean on your front foot, it's going to accelerate faster and have more speed when you're coming into the wave. It's also going to allow you to back off a little easier because you're not going to have this big wide spot here through the center of the board. It's got a bit of an indent that isn't going to be too fast, which is going to give you more control over the acceleration when you're out on the wave. The next thing this side cut is going to do is it allows the center of the board to rock and to roll into the water easier. This is going to give it quicker edge-to-edge transitions and giving you more control and maneuverability when you're out there in the water. The third thing that having the side cut profile does is it gives you extra stability. By having this rail profile, it allows the water to flow off of the board a bit differently than it would otherwise. This is going to almost act like having a tri-fin setup on the board. That's kind of the way that almost everyone who's ridden it describes it. That it has the stability of having 3 fins, or really having 2 little nub fins on the side, but while only running a single center fin. That's going to do a few things for you. First off, it's going to give you more stability, more control. But second off, it gives you the extra grip of more fins without having extra fins to create drag or get in the way. This board is going to be really easy to spin 360s on. It's going to be easy to do shove-it maneuvers on because you have a really solid platform that's going to have stability but isn't going to get hung up and get in the way when you're coming around on a spin. Next thing we can talk about there is the profile of the board and the squared off tail, and as well as the squared off tip on the front of the board. This is going to allow the board to have maximum acceleration as well as to ride really well in the revert position, meaning that if you have the fin at the front and out of the water, it's going to have some additional stability by having a wider profile that gives you more balance points here on the tip of the board when it's backwards. Last thing to talk about here on the Hammerhead is the construction setup of the board. This board is a full carbon fiber setup. It's available here in the standard edition. Phase 5 is also doing a limited edition version of the Hammerhead that has a bit different layout that's even stiffer and more advanced. This construction setup is going to give you maximum rigidity, which is going to translate to more speed on the water, and a board that will accelerate quicker. The next thing it's going to do is going to make the board lighter and more durable, meaning that you can ding it up a little bit and it's going to be able to take a beating without falling apart, breaking, or having it crack down through the center of the board. They're extremely durable, really well laid up, and they can maintain just the best overall profile shapes and designs because of the way that they construct and build these Phase 5 boards. The Phase 5 Hammerhead is built here in the USA, down in Florida by the guys at Phase 5. Like I said, it's probably our overall favorite board of anything, not just in the Phase 5 lineup, but really almost any board out there. Definitely check this thing out. If you're really wondering about getting on this funky shape, check out our performance guarantee, which allows you to get the board, take it, and ride it, and if for whatever reason you don't like it, you're welcome to send it back to us. We hope this has been helpful. Let us know if we can answer any questions or help you whatsoever. Check out boardco.com for more information, and we'll talk to you later.